Hey everyone, welcome to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys what are, in my opinion, some really essential mods to have for single player just to make your experience all around better. Now if there's any mods you think I missed in this video, please let us know down below in the comment section. I do want to note though, there will be no really heavy PvP mods in this video. That's going to be an entirely separate video. There's so many fun and cool PvP mods that I want to keep it as a separate video, just because I don't want to make this like a 25-minute video just for you guys to have to go through all that just to get one or two mods that you're looking for. Now you will be able to find all these mods I mentioned today down below in the descriptions. There'll be links to every single one of them, and every link will show you exactly how to download them and all that, how to install them almost. If you do not know how to install and configure mods for this game, I have a video right now on my channel that shows you the most easiest, simplest way to install the mods in the game and how to configure them. Now the first mod I'm going to be talking about here, it's called Just Let Me Play. What this mod does is it removes a lot of the annoying quests at the start of the game that make you do things just to be able to unlock the kingdom feature. And if you guys have already started your campaign or been trying to unlock a kingdom for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where you have to talk to the 10 different people just to get that quest line going to unlock the kingdom. What this mod will allow you to do instead is it removes that entirely, and there's only 2 requirements. So you'll have 2 quests. You'll have to rebuild your clan quest, which is a level 1 clan, 20 troops, 2,000 dinar, and 1 companion. The other requirement after that is create a kingdom quest, and this is where all you need is a level 3 clan, 2 parties, 150 troops, and you have to be independent. You can't be part of a current faction on the map. Now to start this, you have to click on free play for the Just Let Me Play mod. So I'm going to click on this, and here we are. So now we're creating a character like we normally would. Now once you load in, you will see you will not be where you normally are. So when you play this game on the vanilla stuff with no mods, you spawn over here at the training field right there. What this mod does is, based off the faction you choose, it will spawn you in that faction's region. I like it because that way you're not stuck to the same exact area every single time you start. And it's pretty nice, but that's essentially what that mod does. So guys, the next mod we're covering here is the Global Experience Multiplier mod. What this allows you to do is change the rates of XP gained in the game, and it is highly configurable. I actually walk through this in my other video on how to install mods. This is the mod I show how to configure, but it allows you to change the XP rates for each individual stat if you want to, or skill, or you can do it just by categories, or you can do it just globally. Like right now, I'm just doing globally, and it's times 15. I'll show you guys here. But like I'll get some insane levels off of this. And this will just allow you guys to really play how you want to play. So here we are. I'm just going to kind of go forward.
Follow your sergeants! Forward!
And we'll shoot one with a bow here. Right there, my bow went up to 19. 26. 27. We'll hit one with the sword. That went to 39. But you guys get the idea. That's what it does. It makes things very simple. For some of you, there might be a skill you just absolutely dread and hate leveling up. This will allow you just to dump an XP multiplier on that individual skill and keep the rest how you want to. So we're done there. I'm just going to be done with this. And I'll show you guys what my skills are here. Press done. Here we go. Let's go to character. So yeah, so right now my one hand is now 39 and my bow is now 28. Now the next mod on this list is called the Fast Dialogue mod. What this does is anytime you're going to talk to a nobleman, looters, bandits, pretty much anyone, it's going to skip unnecessary dialogue, which will save you a few loading screens. For me anyway, I have over 100 hours in this game. Almost all of it is in single player. And I cannot imagine how much time I would have saved if I could have skipped a few loading screens and dialogue screens here and there. And that's all it does. I'm not going to try to show it because if you've never played the game before, you won't see the difference. But if you have a lot of hours in the game, then you'll be like, oh, that's pretty useful. Now the next one on this list is a pretty big one in my opinion. It is the Developer Council. So if I hold down the Control and tilde key, this box comes up, which is obviously a command line. And in the link in the description to this mod, they have on the description page for it a ton of different commands you can do. Now all the commands that you see in that link, that's not even all of them. I'd go to Google and look up some basic commands as well, because there's commands that allow you to kill enemies and stuff when you're fighting them during sieges one by one, and there's a ton of stuff like that. But one of the big things about this is if you go to your inventory, it will show you every item that's in the game. Now, you can take these as you want to. So like if I wanted to take this horse, I can just put it in my inventory and now I have that horse. It just allows you to play with every item in the game. I think it's really cool, especially there's probably a lot of items you guys have probably never even seen in the game or heard of, and this will allow you to kind of go through the tables just to see what's out there. And if you prefer, you can take the stuff as you want. So like I can take the best armor in the game right now, which is this, put it on, and then you guys can see like it's really the best body piece in the game right now. And it's the same with weapons too. There's weapons, there's the shields, like the steel round shield looks really, really cool. As you can see, I think it looks really cool. I like the look of it. They have these ballista arrows. You can't actually use them with the bow. It's insane. And I know it says 400 pierce damage, but it doesn't actually work with the bow. I have tried. It has all the miscellaneous stuff too. It's just a kind of a cool thing if you're just trying to play around with the game a little bit and to see what else you can find. Now, for some of you, I know that inventory thing would be like, oh, I don't want to use that. You don't have to. You're not obligated to use that. So like if I go here and go to trade, that inventory screen never comes up. Now, obviously, I can sell my items here if I want to. I mean, that's just part of it, but that's just your play style and how you decide to play yourself. Now, this next mod I think is pretty cool. I have not had a lot of time to play with it yet. Maybe some of you have. It adds banks to cities, and it's pretty neat. So I go here and go to the bank. I can take out loans. You can open an account if once you have enough money, obviously. But right here it says you are at the bank. You can open an account with an interest rate of 2.29% accrued every 7 days. So if you have money in your account, obviously you will get money put in your account every 7 days. You'll get 2.29% of that. But you can also take out loans with these banks. You can take out a loan of up to $8,500. The loan must be repaid within 14 days. Then you can enter the amount that you want. So I'll take out 100 right now. So right now we're at 672. Take out loan. You'll lose 1 renown. I don't have a renown, so go ahead. So now I am at 772. It puts a quest in my inventory here. Repay your loan. It just reminds you the day it has to be repaid. And then I just go here, repay loan. Now once you have accounts, you can go to view accounts as well, and it'll show you all your different accounts. I think it's a really cool thing. Every city has their different banks as well. So like if you bank in this city, it's not going to be the same bank like if you went to like this city right here. And one other really cool thing about this mod is that your money is actually stored in the town treasury. So there actually is risk to banking with certain cities, because what will happen is you can actually lose your bank if the city gets sieged or there's theft or mismanagement. Like that's all part of that's all part of the mod. I think that is just so cool that it makes it just a little more realistic like that. So if I put, 50,000 dinars in this city right here, and then it got raided by someone, I could lose all 50k dinars and it can be gone, or I could come back and I'd have 20k. And I also don't know what happens if you don't pay back your loan in 7 days. I'm not really sure. Maybe one of you guys can let me know what happens down below in the comment section. So guys, this next mod is a recruiter mod. What this will do is it will automatically recruit units for you into your castles, into your cities. It's pretty neat. So I'm gonna go right here to my city here. And right now we have 418 defenders in this. Now if I come here, I'm going to show you guys, go to my keep, manage my garrison. I have no one in here right now. As you know, you have to do all this manually. It can be kind of tedious at times. But what you can do with this mod is you can go to the recruiter, and we can buy him right now for 25,000. And this is where it allows us to upgrade him. It's kind of neat. So you can upgrade him, I think it's level 4 or 5. And then we can increase the limit we want to put in this garrison up to 100%. And then at level 4, we will get 20 new recruits who will join the garrison every day. So all I'm going to do now is go back, and we're just going to wait here. We'll wait at least 1 or 2 day cycles, and you guys will see we will have recruits in our garrison. And it's kind of nice. It's not that expensive to do. So if you have like some really major cities that you just don't ever want to lose, it's kind of like your main city out of your entire kingdom, it's definitely worth something having. It makes it very easy to manage. And there we go. We got 18 out of our 20 anyway. Now guys, there are a few more mods here, but I'm really trying to keep this video short as possible for you guys, so I'm not going to show them in game. I'm just going to highlight them here on their pages. So the next one here is the detailed character creation. And this is so much easier just to show on the page, obviously, than it would be in-game, because you can see all the different pictures with the different options. But you can really do pretty much anything you want to do with this. It's pretty interesting, I think. It gives you a lot more free roam and stuff like that when it comes to creating your character. This just gives you the ability to really make your character extremely unique. Now this next one I think is pretty important. This is the Armor Does Something mod. Essentially what it does, I mean, you can read the description obviously, but it says this mod changes most range and shield bash damage types to no longer ignore massive armor value. So if you're wearing some really heavy armor, you're not going to take as much damage, essentially. So if I'm wearing the best armor in the game and I get shot by a bow and arrow, and the arrow hits me, it's not going to hit me for 36 anymore. It might hit me for like 1 or 3 or 5 or something like that. So the next one, guys, is the Banner Peasants. What this does is it will replace shields on your infantry with banners. It only does up to 8 or 10, something like that. But honestly, it is one of the coolest things to see in game, especially when you're running into battle and you just see your banner with your logo just flying in the air. It is so awesome. That is all this mod does, but I think it's a really unique thing to have. I think it gives more detail to the game, and it makes it look really nice. And the enemy side will obviously have it too. Next, we have Noble Noble's Total NPC Makeover. This is giving the NPCs more of a detailed, characteristic look, so they all just don't look roughly the same. You guys can see the differences here between them and some of these pictures. It really does make a difference. It makes it look a lot more appealing in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. And then last but not least, I think this is one of the most important mods you can possibly use in this game. It's called Revolutions. And what this does, guys, is it aims to stop snowballing by allowing towns with low loyalty to revolt, providing they are owned by a different faction to their original. And this is important because one issue I have right now with the single player is that once a faction is like put down a peg, they don't come back up. I've done multiple playthroughs. I've gotten to like what's considered endgame in the sense of just fighting factions for kingdoms and cities and stuff like that. And the minute I roll through a whole kingdom and I knock down 6,000 or 7,000 troops, they never recover from it. Their numbers never really go up in a sense, and they never try to barter with me for peace or anything like that. They just keep going until they're zeroed out and it's over. But this mod will really help to not allow that to happen as fast. I've used it a little bit. It's slightly more noticeable that some factions are getting back up to what they used to be. Now, there are plenty of other mods in this game. I will be dropping more mod videos for you guys in the sense of like what's up and coming and stuff like that, because there's just so many awesome mods. So make sure you guys stick tuned for that. Again, I know I probably missed some mods that some of you guys think are like absolutely just essential. Like one example I can give you is this Bannerlord tweaks. A lot of people think this is a really essential mod to have in the game. I personally really don't. But in the next mod video, it's going to be strictly PvP based. Every mod for that video will just be for PvP and fighting stuff. It's going to be really fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see all of you in the next video.